Boys, we have finally received Okita Souji's full flashback in Record of Ragnarok. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it was actually pretty good, alongside revealing the truth about what's going on with him, why he's able to reveal this red-like aura and red eyes, explaining exactly why he's considered a demon, alongside his evolution as we're now reaching the climax between Susanoo and Okita Souji for round 10 of Record of Ragnarok. Therefore, the most important thing that we got revealed in this chapter is that the demon with the following name has dwelled within Okita Souji since his birth, so much so that this creature is the one that resulted in Okita Souji's death, consuming his pretty much life force until he had pretty much nothing left, and that this demon is considered the most ferocious and strongest when it comes to battle instinct. Therefore, similar to some of the other human fighters we've had already, Okita Souji is very much a cursed character, probably the most cursed human participating in this tournament that we've seen so far. Other characters like Raiden were cursed but also gifted with the insane strength, resulting in a good conclusion to their story as a human. A similar thing for the likes of Hu Wang, who yes was technically cursed but still was able to overcome all of that and succeed regardless. Okita Souji died very young due to this demon while saying the following: "I have so much more to give, I don't want to die yet, please wait," as he's thinking about his friends, the other Shinsugumi. But that was the end of him. Therefore, the likelihood of Okita Souji winning this fight has most definitely skyrocketed through the roof. Most of the fandom already believed he was going to be the winner, but with this flashback as well, him winning is pretty much a guarantee now. Think about the last swordsman who won in the tournament, Sasaki Kojiro, the one who was viewed as history's greatest loser, died in his fight against Masashi Miyamoto, and then was the first winner for humanity. I think we're gonna have a similar situation, but some hype stuff we got in this chapter as well is the evolution of Okita Souji, more so fusing with his demon or using the demon's power, realizing that even if he defeats Susanoo, he's going to die after this fight as well due to the demon, which is actually good news for other reasons. The potential draw, we get it outlined here that yes, Okita Souji has the ability to defeat Susanoo, especially with working with the demon inside, but this will also result in his death, which could happen at the same time that he defeats Susanoo, which may result in the long-awaited draw I've been talking about. I'm probably just stretching this theory more and more, but the mention of this got me thinking right away. But the other thing to note is that the fusion with his demon here has resulted in an evolution of his flames or his aura. As we know, thanks to the anime and some of the official volume covers, these are all red, but it's claimed in this chapter that his aura is now blue, like this fan coloring on screen here, which does look absolutely sick, and I cannot wait for this fight in anime form. And I'm betting this conclusion, which I'm guessing is going to be next chapter, might be pretty insane. I still want more so a transformation from Susanoo, who I will talk a little bit about now. Before you guys stop watching, make sure you check out my previous upload, which is a video dedicated to the side manga, the Record of Ragnarok Apocalypse of the Gods, going over the current fight, Ra versus the Irish Celtic god, with it being absolutely insane, and Ra could be one of the strongest characters we've ever seen in Record of Ragnarok. A lot of wild stuff was broken down in that video, alongside all these others in a playlist for you guys to enjoy. Close to 200 Ragnarok videos are in here, so I'm sure there's something on there you guys missed, which includes various crazy what if battles. So now with all this said, we absolutely need much more from Susanoo. These last few chapters, he has been somewhat dominating, and putting Okita in this situation has been very impressive, but the amount of praise and lore drops we got about him in the early stages of the fight, alongside his insane aura when he pulled up for the first time in the series, leads me to desire more from Susanoo as a fighter in this series, more so just for himself, as a majority of his time in this fight has been spent glazing Okita, which is something we continue to get in this chapter, as we see him crying due to Okita fulfilling Susanor's main want, a fight to the death with a fellow swordsman, the one he respects and views as the strongest swordsman in all of history. Yes, that all makes sense, but he's meant to be a god and he isn't really being portrayed as such in this fight, at least to me when making a comparison to a lot of the other guys. Therefore, this will most likely heavily depend on the finale of this fight, whether it is insanely close, whether Susanoo has more to prove, which I'm hoping for, and of course the crazy ending, which I do believe is going to occur next month. In my other video I talked about how the leakers more so lied or were misinformed / misinterpreted a statement from the authors saying that it will be ending this month. We don't know whether it's ending next month, we have no comment currently, but if I had to place my bets I would say yes, but nothing official, including from the leakers this month, which I believe is for the best considering they were outright wrong in the previous ones. Saying nothing will be the best outcome to, give us the surprising end, or if it doesn't, the insanity that's about to occur between these two monsters. Now I hope you didn't think I would forget, we once again did not get Okita's Valkyrie revealed, and some people in the fandom are even questioning if he has a Valkyrie considering the reveal about the real demon within him. I still believe there is, and could have something to do with his sword or the controlling of this demon somewhat. We'll probably see in the next chapter, but it's still crazy to note we haven't got it revealed. By far the longest time we've had to wait in any fight in Record of Ragnarok. Therefore, to conclude on the little sword boy, my initial hate I expressed for Okita in previous videos has somewhat lessened due to this chapter and some of the more recent stuff. I really enjoyed his flashback and are also very excited for what's going to come next. But this round as a whole still features a number of issues, but I would say it's getting better as we're getting closer to the conclusion. Now before you guys leave today's video, I have an important question for a lot of you guys. Where do you believe the likes of Okita Souji and Susanoo actually rank within the verse? I've been rereading the early stages of the fight, collecting various statements for my dedicated videos on the two when the fight does end, and these two are turning out to be some of the hardest characters for me to personally rank. There's going to be arguments for them being insanely high and then being around the mid-range, which I currently have them, but still it's going to depend on the final and whether more abilities are revealed from both fighters. However, out of all the rounds so far, I'm finding this one the hardest to really gauge, which may be due to the apocalypse of the gods also introducing very wild stuff into the perceived strength of a lot of the characters. For example, the gods participating in that tournament are not weaker than the ones that are fighting in Record of Ragnarok. It's more so a lot of these guys were too dangerous to be selected, considered the outer gods, with some of them being recognized as unstoppable outer gods that could be on the same tier as Zeus for an example, which is absolutely wild and will require big updates when it comes to the ranking within the verse, which I'll be doing in the future of the story as well. So with all of that said boys, we have some updates when it comes to the design of some gamer subs goodies, with there being a 10% discount code in the description for you mad lads. There's also, I believe, free samples available if you guys want to try it out before purchasing anything for yourself. Alongside all this, supporting me directly to make more videos for this, Record of Ragnarok greatness. But more videos coming soon, check out the playlist. Shout out to these absolute mad lads, the direct supporters of the channel. But that's it guys, peace.